everyone facing same issue? Others, can you speak out so that we get to know?
Audible,
Yesterday,
sir.
Alam has contacted me actually, and he has explained me about the learning working space and learning module and all.
Okay, fine. So that is great. Then, what about others? So, like basically in Anaplan, we have 6 key components. So, like we have one is workspace and one is like models, and second one is the models, and third one is like list and uh, like list we have, and fourth one we have modules, and fifth one we have line items, and sixth one we have UX pages. So these are the basic key components in Anaplan. So I will share my screen so that you can get easy idea. So you can see what are you able to see my screen? Yes. So may I know who is this Madhu? Sorry. Yes. May I know who is this Madhu? Alam, where is our Kavya and Feroz? Once call them.
Okay,
Kavya
I
and
called them.
Feroz and our Hamed also not there. Only MD office is there. So,
Ahmed and Kavya and Sami.
no, Sami already he is there.
Sami already joined. Okay.
So Kavya, Feroz and Hamid, 3 members.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Suresh once called to Sudhir.
Oh, I'm joined, sir.
Sudhir, you already joined. Okay, okay, fine. So then you can call our other than Ayan and SM office Inayatullah. These 3 guys. Our regular guys is there, no? So we can see what is the Anaplan here. We have basic 6 components. So we should understand what are the 6 components in Anaplan. So here,
Welcome to What is Anaplan? What is Anaplan? Anaplan is a cloud-based platform that enables planning. Real-time data sharing means decisions can be made today rather than in weeks or months.
so we can see this is a cloud-based platform. It helps business be dynamic and collaborative and intelligent. So it helps business like dynamic nothing but wherever you can go. So you can access your data without like static nothing but you can't pull data from one place to another place. And like we can say we have if you have details at one place we need to struggle to bring one place to another place. So but here there is no need to face any problem. So it helps so many people can work at one model. So that is another advantage, and we can take very intelligent decision while working with this Anaplan. So and it provides the business what they need forward. So these are the advantages we have with the Anaplan. So we can see here.
In this lesson, you'll learn about the 6 key components of our platform: workspace, models, lists, modules, line items, and user experience.
So these are the 6 key components of the Anaplan: workspace, models, list, modules, line items, and user experience. So these are the main components Anaplan we have. So I can open my workspace and I can show what are the 6 key components. Like in practically you can watch. So what is workspace and what is your models and what is your list and everything we can watch here. Here we can see, so this is the workspace, whatever this home page is there. So you have here almost 25 models you can see here. So this is a workspace. So over workspace we may have so many models. So you can see, so this many models we have. If you open each and every model, it consists the data. So like it consists, these are the navigations. You have model option, you can select the models, my pages. If you select here, you can go to like UX pages, like reports where we prepare that option we can see there. So my pages, if I click here, directly you can see my pages. So it is loading. So each and everything we can watch here, like different pages, nothing but whatever we prepare the reports. So that pages we can see in my pages. So again, if I click here, top left, you can see you can go to the home page. So wherever you have, if you click here, directly you can go to the home page. So here you can see, so forecast volume by the month. Forecast nothing but the estimated volume for each and every month we can see here. So these are the different data. Volume nothing but number of sales, how on the base of past, how sales are happening in the future we can show here. In visualization way we can show. So here margin, how margin is going to happen in the future. So on the base of past detail we are showing how margin is going to happen in the future. So these are the different reports pages we have prepared. So this is the my pages option. So if I click here home, again top left on A, I can come to the home page. So this is the my pages navigation. If I click here, models, how many models we have, that these are the all models, 25 models I can see. So like if I click here, all the models I can see here. So these are the different navigations. Like we need to know like what are these different options and how we should use these options. This is the basic thing, like we should get to know. Like we already we have seen, like this is the first workspace, and workspace is the company private area where we have so many models. This is the company private area. So I have given my credentials so that I could log in into my workspace. So whenever no one can access our model until and unless they could get access credentials. So that is the reason, like other than company people, no one can access this our models and modules. So this is a credential is a mandatory. So by providing the credentials we can enter into our workspace. So workspace where so many models it consists. So this is a company private area and it consists so many models you can see. So this is the basic thing, workspace. And second option you can see the models. So in models what happened, so model is nothing but the one business use case. Over workspace you can build so many models, and one model is nothing but the one business use case. So any use case like financial planning model, supply chain model, you can see here like level 1 model nothing but we build here like financial model here in level 1. So in level 2 we prepare supply chain model. So like different each and every model, it like consists one business use case. Either it is which purpose you are creating, either it is financial or either it is supply chain or either it is like sales and operational planning or whatever it. Either we are using that model to store the data. So that is nothing but a data hub model. So we have create the different use cases, we create each and every model separately. So that is nothing but the use case, nothing but the one model. So workspace company private area model nothing but one business use case. So like next third thing you can see the list. So list you can see inside the model, we can see the list. If I open any model, so simply I can see the, so we have seen workspace and in workspace we have the models. In models we have list. You can see if I open level 1 model building example model, this is the financial model, level 1 example model nothing but. You can see the here, you can see inside the model, you can see the general list modules you can see. So third item in our 6 key components, we have the general list. So general list nothing but the we store, this is the master data. Master data nothing but regarding the company details, how many regions business is existing, and how many countries our business is existing, and how many locations our business is existing, and how many product family wise we have divided our products, how many products we have manufacturing. So each and everything we can see here. So regarding how many employees, employee departments we have in our company, how many employees are there. So each and every detail we store in our general list. So once if you store this general list, so what happened, there is no need to again and again create or something, you need to upload the data. If I want any module, what I do, simply I will, if I want to create any new module, so in that scenario whatever the general list I have created, so simply I can drag and drop here whatever I want. I want profit and loss like country wise, then what I do, so I will take the country list and I will take each and every month I want profit and loss. Simply I will create the one line item profit. So profit I will create. If I create this one, what happened, profit module, uh, so what happened simply, so you can see each and every country wise, so each and one line item is there, I can keep this one and top, there is no need to change anything. So that is the reason I can keep here. Simply I can drag and drop. So profit is there each and every country wise, every month how much profit is happening. So we can show in this way. So if we want any create any module, in that scenario what can we do, simply we can create the module whatever the general list we have created earlier by using this one. So we can simply drag and drop and we can create the module. These are the comes under the one thing, master data. This we known as a master data, and we known as a dimensions as well. Dimension nothing but which gives some meaning to the data. So dimensions we generally we say dimensions and general list, and other name is this all this data comes under the master data. Master data nothing but, so this is the major data. So like this is a boss data about the data. So how many regions we have, like 3 regions we are planning generally here, America, Europe and Asia. So we'll discuss all these things later, but basically whatever the data we have, so that 3 regions data we have inside the G1 region. Countries detail we have in G2 country. Each and every data it holds this all general list. So nothing but data about data, this one. So this is a master data, data about data, like different countries, regions, location, each and every data, the data holds this general list. So that is the reason you can see this is a master data we say, and even you can see these are the dimensions. So dimension nothing but the which gives some meaning to the data. How it gives meaning to the data means, so if we have some here, so in price book module we are using G3 location and P2 product dimensions. G3 location and P2 products price book. If I open this module you can understand. So we have some numbers here, unit price and unit cost. If you have some number, so if you don't write anything, new job or what are the dimensions we are using, products and location wise. Line item, what is the unit price and unit cost. Unit price nothing but the selling price, unit cost nothing but what we are doing expenditure on that particular product. So what happens if you don't write this product detail and location, if you write only number, does it make sense? If you don't write anything, this product and location and this line item, unit price and cost, if you don't write anything, just if you write any number 0.84 100 whatever, if you write only single number, does it give any meaning? Yes, does it make sense?
No.
No.
If you, so it doesn't give any meaning. So that is the reason So the dimension nothing but which gives some meaning to the data. So like product is there, like if you write some product and location, like if you write line item, unit price and unit cost, what we can understand, for new job or product, for New York location we have 0.84 unit price we are selling this product, and unit cost nothing but we are doing expenditure 0.24 dollars. Is it correct? Yes. Am I audible to you?
Yes, just now what you have told, I didn't understand. We have to write the unit price and unit cost.
Yes. So just what I am trying to say here, so if I write only number without writing anything, does it make sense? If you write any number, does it make sense?
No.
If you write along with that number, for new job or product, for New York location we have 0.84 unit price, it gives complete meaning. Without writing anything, so only if I write 100, 200, 300, does it make sense? Does it give meaning?
No.
So that is the thing. So dimension nothing but which gives meaning to the data, which gives meaning to the data. So like a product, whatever this general list we have, so region, country, location, all are the dimensions. So dimension nothing but which gives meaning to the data. So that is the reason we have created here. Whenever we want to create any module, like profit module is there, I have created for just for example purpose to understand. So whatever, whenever if you want to create any module, you can simply drag and drop. So if you create this once if you create the general list dimensions, what happened, you can on the base of location wise I want profit, location wise and product wise I want, so each and every month simply I can select and I can write like this, whatever the dimension wise I want, so I can write like this. So I can create the one module. So there is no need to write each and every time location details, each and every time product details, each and every time like employee details, department details. So once if you create, you can use them multiple times. So that is the reason we are creating this general list. Is it clear?
Okay.
What are these dimensions and what are the general list? Dimensions and general list are the same. So in general list we create the dimensions, like in general list what we create means regarding company details, region, country, location, product, employee details. So all these detail we store in general list, we use them multiple times in the modules wherever we require. You can see here, these are the fourth thing in our Anaplan components, we have the modules. So in modules what happened, we use like same dimension, G3 location, P2 product. So this location wise I want, product P2 product wise I want. So then what I am doing, each and every time I am using the same dimensions. Why? I need like same dimension wise, I need the price and volume input. Price nothing but we know at what price we are selling, volume nothing but how much sales we are doing. So numbers, sales number nothing but the volume, how much product they are selling. You can see margin calculation, margin nothing but the profit. So we can see for this one also, profit also I need location wise and P2 product wise. So same location, same dimensions I am using the multiple times. So in this way, once we are creating and we are using the multiple times, there is no need to create each and every time. Once if we create in general list, so that is the advantage. Module nothing but it is the made up of different dimensions. You can see revenue price book is the one module. So this is our fourth component in Anaplan. You can see after list we have the modules. So what are the modules? Simply we can see here in modules what we have. So different, it is a made up of different dimensions. So you can see G3 location, P2 products we have. So it is a made up of different dimensions, and even you can see it consists the line items as well, unit price and unit cost. So this is the like module nothing but the which holds the, it is the made up of different dimensions and which holds the data. you can see line items also it consists. So this is like modules, nothing but the engine for the model. How means whatever the UX pages we have creating, so that how we are creating means by creating these modules only we attach these modules to the UX pages. So this grid view whatever we have, this in grid view data we show in the different chart wise visualization way, line chart, in line chart, in bar chart we can show our data. How we show data means already just now I have shown you. So like if I click on here my pages, we can see our pages just now whatever I have shown. So that thing we can see here. So margin summary page we have, for example. So this is, you can see the grid view. Initially we are showing the grid view. So same data we are showing in like volume, you can see this is the margin. So if I click here, what happened, what is the source module we are using, we can see here easily. If I click here, you can see which module I am using, revenue volume input module. So that I will get the revenue module. Simply we can understand that module we are attaching here, so that what happening, we can show our data in visualization way. Nothing is there here. Which module we are using, revenue 03 margin calculation. For this one margin module we are using here, revenue volume, revenue 02 volume module. Whatever the modules we are creating in our modules here, so these modules, revenue 02 volume inputs module, revenue 03 margin module. So these module we are attaching to the UX pages, so that end user can watch in visualization way, in line chart, in bar chart, in column chart. So without watching, like if you watch data in grid view, what happened, so it will we need to think how the sales are going to happen in the future, we need to think. But instead of watching the grid in grid, if you watch any data in like different graphs, how it looks like, which one is the interesting one, whether grid one is the interesting one or chart one is the interesting one, which one looks interesting one.
Chart.
So in chart we can easily understand whether our sales are improving, increasing or decreasing. Easily we can understand. There is no need to think more. So if you watch in grid, what happened, you need to think. So each and every cell we need to check whether numbers are increasing or decreasing. So that is a major difference. So these modules like engine for the model, and these modules only we attach to the new UX pages. So you can see, please try to keep mute whenever if you don't speak. So you can see here, this like we have the 4 components. We have like fourth component is our module. Modules are the engine for the model. It is made up of different dimensions, and you can see we use source for the UX pages. We use the modules. We use module as a source for the UX pages. And fifth one is the line items. So what are the line items? Nothing but inside the modules you can see exactly this unit price and unit cost. Inside the modules we have the line items which holds the calculations and data. Exactly, you can see which holds the data and calculations. We don't have any formulas here, we have imported here. If you go margin calculation module, which holds the some calculations. These are the line items, revenue, cost of sales, all are the line items which hold the calculations and like data, you can say. So all this comes under the line items. So in line items only we should write the formulas. So these are the line items, nothing but the which holds calculations and formulas. So fifth one is the line items. So and finally we have the sixth component, UX pages. So UX pages nothing but already just now I have shown on the base of like past detail how we are going to show. So these are the comes under the UX pages. So these my pages comes under the UX pages. We prepare like reports to show the end user how the volume is going to happen in the future on the base of past details, and how the margin is going to happen in the future. So this type of reports we prepare for the end user purpose, and we present on UX pages. This is our sixth component. So we have, these are the basic six components. So we work on all these components. Like first, whatever we build the model on workspace, we create the new model. And the second one is like we on one model on workspace we create our, on our name we create new model, like level 1 Ali level 1 model, like that. And like later, like we create in the model we create the general list, and we create the modules, we create inside the module we create the line items, and then that modules we attach to the UX pages. So step by step we'll do these things. Just this is these are the basic how it looks like. Just I want to show this one. So we do each and everything. So is it clear so far whatever I have covered? What are the basic components we have in Anaplan? Yes.
Yes, Mohammed, but only if some confusion is there.
Yes, what is?
That list and modules, that this one, no, you dragged and dropped and showed, no, that one.
Yes, yes, we'll create that one. Just I have shown how it looks like. We'll create each and everything. Just I want to what are show just six components, and what
So
are the
this
dimensions.
data, whatever it is written, no, that are the user cases, right? That we will already get it, or we will be already getting it, right? The data which is used.
Yes, yes, they will give in our learning center. They will provide the data. That by using that data, we should upload each and everything. So anyway,
Okay, okay.
so Alam, where is Kavya and others? Feroz, Hamid.
They didn't lift my call.
They didn't. Okay. Okay, fine, leave. So try to, after class, try to connect with them. So anyway, we
Okay.
have other things like you can see after these six key components. So we can go ahead with the other things, like we have what are the basic building blocks of Anaplan. So how Anaplan is classified. So we can see here what are the basic building blocks of Anaplan. So Anaplan is basically categorized into three parts. So we can see here one is central library, and second one is the engine, and third one is the UX pages. So whatever we have discussed, that things only categorized again three parts. You can see here.
Welcome to Basic Building Blocks of Anaplan. Anaplan models are built to address a business use case, for example, territory and quota planning for sales organizations, workforce planning, or supply chain planning. This lesson describes the three core components that work together to form a model. Anaplan models are made up of three core components: the central library, the engine, and the user experience or UX. These components work together to form a model that allows you to plan and analyze business data in real time.
So we can see here this Anaplan is categorized into three basic building blocks, like central library, engine, and user experience. So under the central library, what are the things we get? Like general list, time, and versions, whatever we have seen here. So these things comes under the central library. Time, version, general list, these three things comes under the central library. Nothing but we are storing all these things once, and we are using whenever we are creating the modules. So that is these three things comes under the central library. And next one is the engine. In engine we can see the modules, input modules, output module, calculation modules comes under the engine. And third one is like UX pages. So whatever the like we have seen here in my pages, whatever we have seen, so this comes under the UX pages. So three on the base of this basic building wise, we have categorized it into three parts. So here we can see
The central library holds the lists that define your business. For example, your organizational structure, products, sales regions, and employees. These lists can be referred to multiple times in a model, which is why we call this part the central library. Think of it as a reference library that holds the important lists for your business. A change made to a list flows to all the places in a model where the list is used. The central library also holds dimensions such as time and versions. The engine is where all the hard work happens. It is made up of modules which are similar to spreadsheets. This is
You can see in central library organization details, product details, sales region details, nothing but all this comes under the general list. So general list detail, time and version. This comes under the central library. In engine, so whatever the modules we have created, that comes under the engine. So we can see here.
where all the business logic is applied and the calculations are performed using the lists and dimensions from the central library. The engine is made up of three types of modules. Input modules, which provide the data used in calculations. Calculation modules, which include your business logic. And output modules, which contain the outcomes of the calculation modules. The last component is the user experience, or UX. This component focuses on how the end users are going to use Anaplan to perform their daily work. For this, Anaplan has UX pages which provide a user interface of data that the end users can interact with. Think of the user experience as a canvas where you can add modules or parts of modules, giving the user exactly the charts, graphs, and data needed to make decisions.
So under the user experience pages, whatever we have created the UX pages, that comes under the UX pages. So where we can show the our reports like profit and loss reports, expenses reports, whatever we create different types of reports, we can show in UX pages. These are the basic building blocks of Anaplan. So we can see
the central library holds time dimensions. You can set up your model calendar so that it aligns with the way your business operates, the start of your fiscal year, and whether you track results monthly or weekly. It also holds versions. Versions are used to compare business scenarios. For example, you can compare a version that contains actual sales data with a version that contains forecasted sales data.
so along with list, it consists whole time how many years you are planning for your model. Generally we plans 3 years for here. So versions nothing but what are the different use cases. We should understand the basically like actual and forecast. Actual nothing but the past details whatever we have, that comes under the actual versions, and forecast nothing but the prediction version, what we are doing the prediction for the current and future year. So anyway actuals we have, like business people they have with them, so we need to calculate the current and future year predictions we need to calculate. So we need to do the forecast version, we need to calculate. So this is a major difference. Actual nothing but the past sales, and forecast nothing but the predictions are like forecast detail what we calculate on the base of past details for current and future year. So these are the basic difference between the actual and forecast versions.
A module is built using dimensions from the central library, and unlike two-dimensional spreadsheets, modules can include more than 2 dimensions. For example, we could build a module that includes the products list and add time to the module to track monthly sales. Then we can add versions, so we can compare actuals with forecasted sales amounts. Now this module is multidimensional. Modules also include line items. Line items are measures or the core metrics of your business, such as unit cost, cost of goods sold, and gross margin. These measures are what you might include in a row in a spreadsheet. Line items are where the magic happens. All calculations exist on the line item level, and the dimensions respect those line items. So what does that mean? It means that unlike a spreadsheet, which is cell-based, Anaplan is line item-based within the context of different dimensions. In a spreadsheet, you enter a formula in each cell. In Anaplan, you enter the formula once in a line item. That line item respects every cell intersection with every dimension that it comes in contact with.
So we can see in engine we have the input module, calculation module and output modules. So in modules, what are the things will get already we have seen. So in module consists the different dimensions. So you can see here, if you click here, pivot option, this one. So location wise, product wise, each and every month. So what is the revenue line item? Nothing but the revenue, cost of sales, margin percentage. You can see these are the rows. You can see, and column nothing but here we can see time, each and every month, monthly, how revenue is going to happen and how cost of sales going to happen. Each and everything we are planning here. So like location wise and product wise, these are the different dimensions we are showing in our modules. So that is the modules nothing but the which made up of different dimensions, and even it holds the line items as well. So these are the things involved in modules. Is it clear whatever so far I have covered? Everyone? So finally what we have, third option. So third one is the user experience. So in third option, in basic building blocks, what we have, user experience. In user experience, whatever modules we have create, so these modules will attach to the UX pages. Already we have seen here how the UX pages will looks like. So nothing but whatever the modules we create, that modules we attach to the new UX pages, so that we can show our data in visualization way. So like how sales are, whatever the volumes is there, for example. So how sales are happening in the current and future year on the base of past details. You can see, so in January how much sales happening, in February how much sales happening, when which month is increasing and in which month sales are decreasing. So we can analyze by watching this line chart. So you can see this column chart, we can see here how margin is increasing and decreasing. So these are the things we can watch by the in UX pages we can observe, end user can observe. So by watching this one, end user can take quick decision. So how to improve here in this month, July month, they are decreasing their sales. So how they can improve their sales? They can understand, and they will take the action by analyzing these reports. So to reach their goals, revenue goals, and like profit and loss goals, whatever they are deciding, to reach that goals, how they need to put the effort, how much sales they need to do, how much how much promotion they need to provide, they need to do, how much sales team they need to increase, how much manufacturing they need to increase. So these type of decision they can take to reach their goals, financial goals. So that is the reason they can take quick action by analyzing these reports. So we prepare like end user purpose, we prepare, we don't do anything by analyzing this one. End user can take quick decision by analyzing these reports. Is it clear? So what are the UX pages and how we will use, how end user will take action by watching these reports?
It's clear, but I have one doubt. Can we show the reports, past reports and present reports, like comparison reports?
Yes, variance reports we can prepare. That report also we can prepare. That is the major thing, on the base of past only. How like if you show the data here, whatever we have prepared here, so this is a future purpose we have, we are creating here. If I show same like past report, if I mix the two line items, what happened, how past sales are going on and how the future sales are going on. So we can show all the details in UX pages. Variance reports also we can prepare. If you create one variance line item here, and what is the variance? So if I project that variance line item here, volume line item I have projected here. If I prepare like variance, easily I can show how much variance is there to the past and past to the present. That also I can show here. So
Can we
everything
ha-
it is possible.
can we have a look if any ready to
No,
show us?
already we didn't prepare that variance here. So if we didn't prepare, if you need, we can prepare that variance report as well. So that is also possible. So on the base of business use case, we'll prepare. They didn't ask that requirement here. That is the reason we didn't prepare. If they ask that requirement, that as well we can prepare.
Okay.
So I hope you are clear, Hafiz. And others, do you have any doubt so far? Whatever we have discussed, what are the basic key components of Anaplan we have, and can you explain, Sudhir, what are the basic key components of Anaplan we have?
Yeah, we have
Each
six.
and everything with explanation I want.
Yeah, we have six components. One is
Okay.
workspace, one is model, second one is model, third one is lists, fourth one is modules, fifth one is line items, sixth one is UX pages. Workspace, basically everyone will get after joining in any company will have credentials and will get that for working on the for client purpose. And coming to modules in for organization, we have different kind of modules like financial planning and analysis and supply chain management and sales and operations. We will have different kind of modules. So based on our requirement, we will work on the specific modules as per the client requirement. Next, we'll in lists we have the data like kind of geographic data, employees data. We'll we have different types of data in lists. Modules, basically we set up the modules initially. So in future, if we want, we can reuse it for multiple times without creating multiple times. And line items are the like kind of
1 minute, Sudhir. Here you explain modules. Modules are the basically made up of different dimensions, and which holds the data. Which holds the data. Uh, so modules are like engine for the model. So that we think the modules are the most important component. Inside the modules only we have even line items as well. So these things we should cover. Go ahead.
So in the list actually all the things will be listed in those this one, no, like organization structure, everything is in the
Yes,
list.
yes.
No?
In list only
Okay, then
we
using that list, we are making the dimensions of different
list itself dimension. By using that list we are creating the modules. In
modules.
modules
Okay,
we show the data.
okay, okay, okay. That means where the data comes, I mean the position, everything is made in that module, right?
Yes, yes, modules only we have everything. In modules we have list, and even we have line items, and even data, everything we have the module. That module only we are attaching to the new UX pages. So module is a major thing, and that will attach to the UX page. To build the module only we are creating these dimensions. Why we need dimensions? Dimension nothing but the list time and versions. Means like to create the module purpose only we are creating the, like setting the time, we are creating the versions, we are creating the line list, everything we are creating for the to create the modules only. Directly you can't create the module without list and without time and version. So if you want a module, we need all those things. We know for to make anything we need so many raw material. So same way, to build the module we need time, versions and list. By using that all those things we can create the modules.
Okay,
Yes,
so
Sudhir. Yes, Manisha, tell me.
okay, so based on this one, this UX page will be based on this modules what we are prepared in that that where the user can understand. In that way, it will be portrayed, right, in the UX page.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
where is this operations are being done? That is in the list or the dimensions we are doing. I mean the calculations, everything.
Modules only we done. Modules only we do calculations and everything. In line items we do, in modules, in line items we do calculations and formulas and everything we do in line items. So that we attach to the UX pages.
Okay.
Yes, Sudhir, go ahead.
Yeah, coming to line items, it is kind of data related to data. We have to keep any headings. So suppose employees or locations, we can use by considering line items. Under that, we create the heading, and suppose if the line item required any formula, we'll apply in that line items. And after that, coming to user experiences, it is for end user purpose, for reviewing the data, analyzing the data. So what are the calculations and what are the modules we applied in model. So everything in UX spaces, end user can able to review the data, and he can take the decisions as per the business performance, past performance, and the current trends. Considering future requirement, you can take the quick decisions by using this UX pages.
Yes, so exactly. So these are the basic six components, and we have even three basic building blocks of Anaplan. So in these six components only we have divided into three basic building blocks. So we have covered this as well. So tomorrow we'll cover other topics like how the navigations are there, how we can navigate, how we can open the list modules, and each and everything we'll see tomorrow, how we can create the new module, new model on each and every name. So we should create the everyone our name, one new model on our name, and in that model we should do the activities. So alam will help you to complete the activities. So if you, each and everyone should after completing this class, so or before this completing this class, everyone should like connect with alam for 1 hour, so that